What's up, Fire Nation? It's your boy Rico, along with my little big cousin G-Baby and our boy Raul, the Zookeeper, and we are the Friendly Fire Podcast, the hottest podcast on either side of the Mississippi, episode 29, baby.
29, are you out of your mind?
Oh, I like it. I like it. We are here. We are late because of G-Baby.
Oh, man.
Hat thrown in there. But before we get to the slander, how are we doing today, fellas?
We're doing good. I'm doing good. Better I'm home.
Yeah.
Don't sugarcoat it, though. It's not just we're a little tardy.
Yeah.
We're 2 hours late.
Yeah. 2 hours late. After I said a hard eight. I said a hard eight.
You said a hard
How
eight.
many eights are in 9? 1. So that's a hard 8. It could have been 8 or 9. It could have been 8 or 9.
You could have just asked him to do it at 9.
He's J. Cole tardy right now.
Oh, that's another thing that's on there. Thank you. Because I knew it was
I'm just going to put J. Cole
I knew it was
and let y'all
something.
rock it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
We got you.
But this has been another thrilling episode of the Friendly Fire Podcast, episode 29. It's Zoo's birthday. Let's get up out of here.
Well, yeah, we can't hold y'all too long. Zoo got stuff to do, frolicers to go frolic with, and liquors to drink.
Let's get it off, though. Question of the day.
Question of the day. If you guys could have one song just play as you walking around, like that's your theme song. When you enter the scene, this is a song that plays. No matter what's going on, you could just be going to the laundromat.
Yeah.
You walk in, this song is playing. What song is playing? What song by Kanye West is playing?
Power.
Yeah.
I like it. You automatically got to walk in slow motion whenever that come on.
I'd probably do G thing. G thing. Because G is double non-time.
I would do Return of the Mac.
That'd be dope.
Just his yelling portion. Just,
He's going to be like, why do you pick that part? That's his Instagram song on his
That's what he's coming up with.
That part.
You can't even type out that lyric. Like,
how many U's and H's is that?
But yeah, I love watching movies when they have like the intro when somebody walks in and like some music playing, especially like some pimp stuff on some like Denzel walk in, shoulders high. Got the man.
Yeah. Oh, speaking about Denzel.
Oh yeah, he got into it with
Grey's Anatomy, the whole show.
This is like way back when I guess he directed the episode and the main character.
The whole hospital. Cancel the show right now. That should be called Malcolm's Anatomy from going forward, move forward. Because she's attacking the black man.
I guess she improv like. I guess they were having an argument on scene, and she improv, look at me when you apologize, and then Denzel was like, ho.
I thought it was off camera.
No, this is an improv within the film, but he was directing it, so like he's in control of what's going on.
That's Frank Lucas.
And he was like, hey, like, don't do that. What are you doing? Yeah. That wasn't in the script. I read the script. Don't talk to me like that. Yeah.
He looked around the Grey's Anatomy cast. Oh, you bitch ass
motherfucker. Just improv this in front of me? I am Denzel Washington.
Y'all will be performing surgery in Pelican's Bay when I get through the job.
This is going to be on Broadway. But no,
you can't talk to Denzel. I don't care what point of career he was at. You can't talk to Denzel like no kind of way.
It's one of them things where like
it's like because it was something that no one ever would have found out about if she didn't brag about it.
Yeah,
she brought it up like folks was gonna be like, yeah, you know what I said to Denzel? What did you say to Denzel? you tell me. What did you say to Denzel? Yeah.
Because I was waiting for that. She called me nigga on set. I was, man. I was going to torch the hospital.
I thought that's what was, I'm not, like, hold on. Like, I see white lady and Denzel.
Right.
This can't be going right. Like,
not at all. White and Denzel, we've all seen the movies. We've all seen the movie.
It doesn't work well for one or the other.
Except Remember the Titans.
Except for Remember the Titans. Then they bust his window. It was like,
they gave him a banana.
They did.
It's like, I'm not gonna trade film with that monkey. Wait a minute, this is live TV, sir.
Yeah, at 60s.
Yeah. But the one thing about that that's so crazy because it's like as I'm getting into acting, they talk about like moments to improv, moments to kind of do your own thing, and it's like. You got to kind of know the director. Like, when I was doing Final Summer, the director kind of gave me a little bit more freeway to be like, hey, you can throw a couple, whatever in here.
Couple gasps.
Yeah, like, just like you can switch it up a little bit, but, like, stick to the course of the film. Something like that completely changes the whole arc of how the show is going. And then it's Denzel Washington.
Because now he finna get in your ass on camera.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is what we doing? All right, I got some things I want to say about you, too.
Yeah.
Your hair? I hate the way it looks, honestly.
He must have been the director of the hospital to get that line off.
I don't think she got it off at all. So it was like, I don't know what happened, but they said, they say with, like, actors, like, sometimes, like, improv is cool in certain moments, but, like, a lot of times directors be like, please stick with the script and how we had it.
Because you can't just improv like everything.
Yeah.
Nah.
At most, you could improv maybe the way you say a word.
Yeah.
So it sounds more natural.
Mm-hmm.
And something like that, but not like a whole like bunch of lines.
Like not an argument.
Look at me when you apologize. Wait a
Like you could have been like, I'm talking to you, detective. Like that could be ad where it's like, okay, it's still fitting.
Yeah.
But like you look at me and like, who is you?
Like, wait a minute. Like, are you talking to Denzel or this actor I'm playing? Like,
like, did you not see John Q?
Quit playing with me. I'll lock this whole place down right now. I don't even got a son in here. I'll do it anyway. But let's take a quick detour. We gotta talk. What's going on with the whip? You got it back.
Okay.
You got your baby back finally.
Finally got her back.
Yeah, so what? You came through that like Vin Diesel.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I just had to test it out, make sure.
Family, get in. We have a
hugging
podcast.
the road like the Batmobile. You know.
You was in his mud, man.
Yeah.
But no, so my alternator died 3 weeks ago.
And probably
on the way.
It's probably. I'm sorry.
So then, I was telling you I got all the shit from my neighbors about moving the car.
Yeah.
And so I called AAA at a hard 10 this morning. So he was like 11.
Uh-huh.
I called him at 11. And I said, yo, I need a tow. Such and such. Are you safe? I'm like, yeah, I just need it up to my mechanic. They're like, all right, we'll give you, somebody's going to come out there between 11. And I'm thinking 2. I'm like, 11-2, maybe 11-3. They said 11 and 5.
Nigga, they gave you a whole
They gave me
shift.
a 6 hours. 6 hours. I was just in the crib at the phone. I can't do that.
You can't make no plans for nothing.
I had a haircut at 4. I'm thinking it's gonna take an hour. I get there. Nope. 4. I cancel it. They send somebody out at 4:30. I swear. He's 40 minutes away. I'm supposed to get it done at 11.
Well, you supposed to say I'm in an emergency. I have to get. I don't know this neighborhood at all.
I was like, there's a white lady trapped in the car. And I can't get in. They would have pulled up quick.
Facts.
But then I went over there, and then the guy was like a dude. He was a good guy, but it was taking all day to tow the car over there. Then we had to push it because they sent the big stupid tow truck.
Couldn't fit.
So he parked it like down the block. And all right, I'm gonna drop it here. So me and my boy, we was just shout out Carlo. We was just pushed it up the street, up the driveway. He get to working on it. It's raining. It's dark. We doing it. He puts the alternator in, and the battery's just like rotten. It's not even a battery. It's like a AA battery at this point. Juicing this car. So he's like, man, can you get the battery today? I'm like, yeah. Like, shoot me up there. We go 10 minutes. We get the battery. Come back. He put it on. Then that's when y'all was harassing me just for trying to get my living straight. That's my livelihood. And y'all was, man, come on. I was out here since 5. I was like, well, damn.
I don't know why Zeus showed up on time. I'm like, I don't know why you did that. That nigga is not going to be there.
Now you see why I never show up on time.
No, stop. No.
Late.
Stop that.
True. I mean, because if he was late, he wouldn't have to waste so much gas in this economy, as you said.
In this economy. He was in there just the gas running for just an hour. Just hoping.
So I want to apologize.
It's all good. So we have all officially had each other late once.
At least once.
Zoo has been late the most.
Yeah.
Still a record.
Still a record. He is still, out of 29 episodes, he has been late for 30 of them.
Oh, we already counted this next one. The next 2.
The next 2 is so boy. But I was thinking about this the other day, bro. We have been at it for 7 months.
7 months? It don't seem like it.
Do not seem like it. So it's
long.
crazy. Like, it's a long
7
time.
months.
7 months.
A year.
That's crazy. We about what? Yeah, it'll be a year in
February, right?
Dang, yeah.
Was it February?
February or March, one of the 2.
Yeah, because it would have been January, but we didn't know how to work this shit.
Oh man,
we had the equipment, bro. Y'all don't even know.
We were like, just return it.
We had the equipment a month before we started shooting, and we was like, nigga, we finna go get our money back.
We were spending 2 hours worth of time just. What could it be? We needed one damn wire that they didn't.
Yeah.
One wire.
Didn't send. We had everything hooked up. We emailing, we texting, calling the place that sent us the stuff. Try this. We looking at YouTube. Niggas ain't even got the YouTube. They don't even have the video how to use this specific set together.
I was googling Dr. Dre videos. I was like, maybe he set it up. I don't know.
I'm like, what was his equipment for G-Thang? Do we have all of that?
What did Rick Rubin have to do? Bro, it took us over a month to get this stuff hooked up. Finally, it was one wire that cost $6. Yeah. We had to just go get a $6 wire.
We could have got it from AutoZone. And
we hooked it all up. All of a sudden, boom, we are here. So, per usual, we do thank y'all for sticking with us this long. I thank y'all for saying yes. I thank you. I want to give you a happy early late birthday.
Early birthday.
Because
y'all act like it's midnight. Yeah. Don't forget, we done shot an episode at midnight.
We was up to what, 2 o'clock?
Right.
Yeah.
They 9 o'clock. Man, whatever.
But I want to shout out Zoo real quick. Happy birthday, my boy.
Getting old out
thank
here.
you for coming
old.
out of your shell and agreeing to do this podcast.
Oh, yeah,
with us.
100%.
It's been a lot of fun.
You're 25. Gonna be 25, right?
I'll be 26.
Oh, you
younger
old
than
for
him.
real?
I'm
Oh,
younger
you the
than
old
him.
man. You I thought you was the old man.
Old nigga.
Yo,
Yeah,
relax.
that's you.
Yo, y'all gotta relax.
Old man Zoo. That's the name of the podcast.
Oh, man.
Old man Zoo. I thought you was my age.
Y'all was talking to me like I was damn near in the grave.
Hey, he was swearing up and down. I'm only 3 days older than you, Rico. I'm only 3 days. Nigga, you are a year and 4 days older than me. You geriatric.
Damn, I ain't know. I would have been here early. It's past his
It's
bedtime.
bedtime, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm
You
getting
got
old,
oatmeal
man.
waiting for him when he get home, bro. You got him all past.
Bro, I left the
Yeah.
club last night like at 1.
How did you-
Early as hell.
That's early. I'm not saying that. I know that's early. You was like, all right.
Damn, this music's a little loud. in here.
Y'all don't have any Snoop Dogg to play? Back in my day, he was just a grand young spitter.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to start skateboarding. I'm one of the kids again.
What's up, my students?
Fellow kids.
Yeah, bro. I was like, where's Sierra like you? Where's Bow Wow at? Where the real tracks?
Oh man.
But yeah, man, happy birthday. What are you doing on Sunday?
Probably gonna go to I'm gonna go see Venom, the new movie.
Yep.
I'll probably watch the Packers game, and I think I'm gonna go to my aunt's house.
Oh,
So birthday plans will probably be the following week, that
Yeah.
weekend.
that's what's up,
Probably.
man. I'm happy for you, and I'm thankful
Let's try
for
to
you.
get this podcast done on Thursday or Friday.
We're
you
gonna
go.
have to, cause no, Thursday's my birthday, so we're gonna have to.
It's everybody's
It's a cold
birthday.
concert. Thursday's
Oh,
a
Thursday
cold
Cole concert.
We definitely got to talk about that.
Talk about
Thursday.
Cole.
Dang, we gonna.
Yeah, man, better be on time, punctual.
I'll be here. Ain't got nothing planned.
No, you should have came with us. You wasn't doing
Shoulda.
nothing.
They still got a ticket. I'll buy a nosebleed.
Hey,
J. Cole, you
J. Cole,
suck.
dude.
Oh,
He go, you
brother.
up there. I'm man, I'm gonna get beat up now.
God damn. He heard you doing his dreads. He was like,
Right.
wait a minute, I hear some hateration over here.
Hey, I'm feeling a wild
One thing I
vibe
will
from
say
up
about
there.
J. Cole, at least from the concerts I've gone to, I think from the artists that I've seen, he's the one with the most, least white people.
I'm with
Yeah,
that.
it's like it's
Yeah.
very urban.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Bring out the
'Cause
Negroes
last time I
and the
went-
Mexicans.
Yeah,
Facts.
it was just black folks and there was white people obviously, but
Yeah.
the majority was black folks and Mexicans. 'Cause every other concert I go to is just
Yeah.
Caucasian.
That's why No Name stopped
Yeah.
performing. She make nothing but nigga music, but it's nothing but white folks going up to her stuff. It's
Yeah.
like
Niggas don't buy concert tickets.
that's what it is. Niggas
I
do
went to
not
the
buy
Freddie
concerts.
Gibbs, and I mean to cut you off. I went
Go
to the
ahead.
Freddie Gibbs Griselda concert earlier, last year late or
Uh-huh.
early. And it was nothing but white folks in there.
Really?
Me and my brother was like 2 flies and milk. Oh shit!
yeah. So it's just one of them things. I that's dope for sure.
It's definitely dope.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited. It's my first real concert. I've been to concerts before, but this is the first one I've ever paid for. So I'm
We gonna be sneaking in the back, stealing security jackets. Come on, y'all.
all right. Well, who are these people?
They go, let me see your ID. We go, get up out of there.
But speaking of J. Cole, he came on a little bit of fire
He did.
earlier this week.
What
in
did
his
he do?
hometown.
So
Or
his home state.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
J. Cole, the offseason tour has gotten started. Once again, me and Zoo will be there in Chicago, October
I'll be there in
7th.
spirit.
In spirit, I'm definitely FaceTime like, hey, this is what you're missing.
I'm finna disconnect.
But no, basically what happened, he had a show in Greensboro, which is, it's not, he's from Charlotte, from Fayetteville, whatever. It's the same area. 3 hours late. But apparently what he was saying was basically the setup that he had planned. He's got like a whole like theatrical. They said like the light show and everything is wild, but it took too long to get that set up. But the issue
They were missing that cord, that one cord.
basically
one cord.
that
They coulda asked
that
us.
one $6 cord.
We done held it. I had borrowed.
Yeah, you gotta hold it at an angle though to make sure it works. But what people were saying, they was like, bro, we not even upset that it's late. We're upset because you had folks waiting outside.
Yeah.
Mind you, they down south. It was
That's
hot.
dope, yeah.
Niggas was passing out. And so he was saying, like, and mind you, people were like, Cole, like, how can you do your fans like this? He did speak about it. He was like, hey, this is not what we wanted. We got you guys coming in now because initially folks was like, oh, it's just gonna be delayed. And niggas was tweeting like, we're down south.
Yeah.
Right.
This is heat.
Like,
Yeah.
this ain't, right.
This-
Like,
this-
we're not gonna be waiting out here no
like-
105 degree
Like, nigga,
weather.
it's hot. Like, and then
And not only that, but they postponed the Philly and the Detroit concert.
because
right?
he was because basically his explanation was with the time it would take to get the equipment from wherever his previous spot is to, you're right. I know one is Detroit. I think the other one would be Portland.
I thought it was Philly.
Philly. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Philly. It's like a 9-hour drive. He was like, there's no way we can get that equipment and get the stadium set up in time. And folks is like, dang, like it's tough though, cause it's like what you sign up for though.
But I'm like, that's the only equipment. And I'm not saying that's J. Cole, but I'm like, y'all couldn't like make something else work from like around. Like he ain't the only nigga that.
Oh no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have probably did a little bit better. And I'm not saying that's on him.
Yeah.
But like you want to set the show up, like y'all, you doing all this extravagant stuff. Like you need to set that up a couple days in advance.
It's one of them things you do. If I was one of them people, like obviously this is all. Or if this was me, this is what I would do. But in a perfect world, you would think you would send 2 people 2 states ahead, 2 cities ahead.
Right.
Hey,
Get it all set
because
up.
it's a little tough because obviously these arenas rent out to other people too,
Right.
especially when the NBA's
Yeah.
not
But
playing.
that's when you pull the Kanye and you be like, I need this.
Like,
for
I am
the
J.
week.
Cole.
I need this for the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Like,
I need it for the week.
Kanye
Or
put up
3
a
days.
floating stage. No problem.
Yeah, it's like they was starting
Yeah,
about to
it
rip
was
up
mad.
his childhood home. It's like, you
Yeah.
want this? We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
We'll figure it out.
J.
We'll
Cole
figure it
should
out.
set his
For the
old
soldier.
home on fire and just
Literally.
did the concert in front of there.
But yeah, so I'm hoping that everything works out. I haven't heard anything about the Chicago show, so
Yeah.
it's one of his bigger markets, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna make sure.
Yeah, they're gonna be
That's way
nice and on time.
up to us. You got a free shirt, and I hate you for that.
They're gonna turn into Madhouse on
Oh no, it's because you want to see a Mad House for real? It's gonna be a Mad House, alright.
Yeah. Oh, I did get a free shirt.
You got a
yes.
free shirt.
I didn't. Unbeknownst.
Yeah.
I just be throwing money around.
Yeah,
Throwing it
you
around.
real life just blow money. You just be like
Dog,
just spending it.
I
Can't
got an
take it with
email because it was an
Fair.
email through Ticketmaster that said don't forget to redeem your shirt and your poster and like a keychain and the commemorative ticket
God damn.
because you know the tickets now are online.
They give you everything
know?
but his dread at this
Fact.
point.
and,
Like,
and
look
I
at
was
them
like,
shoes.
and at first I thought it was like a scam or something, and
Especially after all the luck you've had with
Yeah,
your
100%.
with your
and then
debit card.
so I clicked on the email because it said Ticketmaster, and then I
Uh-huh.
even put in my email like Ticketmaster like from when I went to the Packers game, and then I linked it, and it was the exact same like link.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, it is Ticketmaster. But I was like, I did not pay for VIP tickets. At least that I remember. So I went on my tickets, and it says see like ticket description or
Mhm.
details or whatever. And yeah, I clicked on it, and it says VIP
Yeah, your
section
sister,
or whatever.
your sisters hooked it up. It was
Yeah,
for
yeah,
your
yeah.
birthday.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh.
Yeah, my girl said she wanted to buy a shirt because it's her first concert too. She was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I may want to buy merch too." I'm like, "Wait, merch?
You better get early for that
Had to-
line.
had to-
Rico was shit merch.
On my birthday, I got to spend money on my birthday. This wasn't the
Rico,
goal."
like, that was not the plan. That was not the
Literally,
plan
I
at all.
looked at her, was like, "You know what?
Facts.
You're lucky. I love you." Because
Yeah.
anybody else, you would have got
He
killed.
gonna be mad as hell at the concert of J. Cole on his damn mind. Selling t-shirts this damn much. Yeah,
Damn,
alright.
$50
Last time
t-shirt.
I go to a J. Cole show.
Hey, I can't complain about no $50 t-shirts. I spent I bought them Yeezy Gap hoodies. Shout out to Kanye.
How much did you spend on that Gap hoodie, bro?
Is that 200?
I bought
right?
I bought 2 hoodies. It came out to 200.
They was nice. You bought the purple one, right?
I bought the purple one, the light brown one. I wanted the brown one, but the brown one sold out like mad quick. Cause I guess it's
Why
fall
brown?
all time. I don't know. It
They're
looked
supposed
nice.
to be for his albums, though, right? Like
Yeah.
the color scheme.
Ah, okay.
So, like,
okay,
the
okay.
purple
So the brown-
So
the brown
purple
one-
is what?
Graduation.
Graduation.
Nice.
The
nice.
brown
that
one,
purple
day
was
registration.
sick.
That's nice. That's nice. Congratulations on
Hopefully
your
they
purchases.
send on time. Apparently it said in the email when I bought it that delivery dates are expected to start getting sent out October 27th.
Look at that nigga, a 2-month span.
Dog,
11 to 6. Like, what?
the
What
jackets
does that mean?
the jackets he released in June,
Uh-huh.
they just started getting sent out.
I would have to fight somebody.
So that was
You know
5
what's so
months.
crazy? I would have darn near forgot I bought something
Yeah.
because I've had that happen
Yeah.
where I had a jersey get sent to my school. This is I had to get sent to my school in like February.
This man graduated.
I graduated. All of a sudden, I got an email. Was like, "Hey, come pick up your item."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Nigga, it is July. What is going on?" I went there. I'm like, "What did I even get?" I'm like, "Bro, this ain't no way it's the jersey." I had completely forgot I had bought it.
Bro, a funny concert story. The first concert I went to was Schoolboy Q for Oxymoron.
Okay.
I bought me, my brother, and my sister, like the little VIP joints. It came with a digital
Big
album.
ball G.
It came with a
Yeah.
digital album.
Uh-huh.
So I got 3 digital albums essentially.
God dang.
So I was just,
He's a
yo,
bot.
here's the code.
Yeah.
Here's the code. And I'm like, the next week, like Apple Music and Spotify came out. I promise you. And it was like, what do I need a digital album for? Like, why do I need this code and it's here? So Fire Nation, if y'all need Schoolboy Q Oxymoron digital album code, I got you.
you still got it.
Yeah.
They sent me the email like last year. They were like, don't forget to redeem your code. I was This is 6 years old. I heard this album 600 times already. Like, stop.
You're not doing
I
nothing
was
for me.
there at the concert. Why do I need to?
I sent it.
Oh, man. I actually ran into him, too.
Really?
Yeah, I almost got
Schoolboy
flexed
Q?
by the security guard.
You told me that story,
Yeah.
actually.
So
I
me
didn't
and
know.
my brother were like, he did like pretty much all the joints, and it was like the little extra. So they was having him do collard greens again.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's beat the traffic, let's get up out of here, because we
Yeah.
was out by Wrigley and Metro.
Yeah. Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
hey, you get back in your seat.
And so we weren't the only ones that had that idea, because Schoolboy Q did it too. So like we left.
Well, he left early when they were trying.
I think during the Kendrick verse.
Yeah.
Like he just dipped. So I'm walking and I'm in front. So I'm looking at my brother and sister. I'm like, yo, that concert was lit. Yo, it was dope. And then I just, get security guard grab me up. Yo. And it's like Schoolboy walking past.
Wow.
It's like two security guards.
Yeah.
And I was, chilling. My brother got to dap him up. I was damn
and you
twisted.
get beat up.
And so I was like, he was like, oh yeah, you got it. He was like, oh.
That nigga sacrificed you
Yeah.
so your brother could dap up Schoolboy. Was
I
like,
was like, oh, that's what's up.
somebody got to make it.
I was just damn, man, and I was all cripped out. I had the blue Chucks, I had the blue Levi's, I had this blue sweatshirt. Oh
Damn.
man, Snoop couldn't tell me nothing. He couldn't tell me nothing.
He was out there just like, hey man, what's going on, cuz?
Then
Walking
next year, I got my
away.
game red jeans. I was, oh man,
You good in every city.
Yeah.
Compton's finest.
After he pushed you, you switched up on him.
I was like, oh shit.
Speaking of Compton's finest, Dr. Dre will be performing
Dre.
in L.A. for the Super Bowl halftime show. He will have all of his greatest hits besides NWA.
Besides
Q.
And 50 Cent. I felt like 50 Cent would have been there instead of Kendrick.
I would
He's
have.
from New York.
Because it was like a more old school.
Because you got Snoop, and like you only gonna do like 4 songs.
Snoop, no, they only got 20 minutes.
Yeah, everyone's gonna do.
What's
So,
gonna happen? You
everyone's
got,
gonna do
you,
two
got,
songs.
you got Forgot About Dre,
Yeah.
and then he's probably gonna do Till I Collapse. That's usually like how whenever he brings Eminem
He's not
out.
gonna do.
Nah, he's not. He's gonna do.
I'm telling y'all.
Lose Yourself.
He's gonna do Lose Yourself.
Oh yeah. Okay.
gotta
so
do
he's
Lose
gonna do Forgot About Dre and probably Lose Yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mary J. Blige is gonna do. I was surprised that she was on the. Cause when I think of her, I think more
Yeah.
about Diddy.
Yeah.
So like the fact that she got both Diddy and Dre in her corner, it's like you just was
It's tough.
destined to work.
Yeah.
Like, Kendrick probably do all right, maybe.
Nah, he'll probably do like a
What's
it'll be February, so a new song will probably come out.
He'll do a single. He's gonna do a new single.
You think so?
Yeah.
And then
top
he'll
of the
have-
morning. He's gonna top of the
Oh,
morning.
He better
us.
not.
He
No,
better
I
not.
do not want to
He
see top of the
better
morning.
not.
I don't.
I'm trying to see what he can get up. Don't Kill My Vibe.
Nah.
Us. I mean, not us. I mean,
He's gonna do Humble. Y'all gonna be mad.
I'm not gonna win. If I hear that,
no,
you
Humble.
know,
I feel like he
I'm
ain't
changing
did,
it.
I feel like he ain't did Humble in 4 years.
and
Like,
he shouldn't. No more. Don't perform that shit. No more. None.
Nah, it's February, so by then I think
He'll
or
have a single.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, the album might come
He
out.
might
by
do
then.
Compton. Him and Dre. But no,
That's a long. It's like it's weird. Like kind of how would you?
That's not the-
incorporate
No,
It's
it?
he'll
not the
bring,
famous
so
one,
no,
though.
he'll bring him out for a recipe, and then yeah, he'll probably do
Because
like
they got 20 minutes, so you got to kind of make everybody.
Gin and
kinda,
Juice gotta
yeah.
be it.
Everyone's getting 2 songs. If anything, Dre and I mean Snoop is probably
Snoop
gonna
is
get
coming
the
in
most.
on the car like Big Boy did when
They're,
they was in
they're
Atlanta.
probably gonna do the.
He's gonna come in on Lowrider.
They're gonna
Yeah,
do like the Dre.
100%.
He gonna mix it.
Yeah.
Where it's gonna be you're gonna hear the G thing beat and Snoop gonna kind of ad lib to it. Then M gonna come out.
And they're gonna do-
When the cops came through and the Drake said
Yeah.
next to a burned down
He
house.
won't do that. No, he's probably not gonna do that.
What
I don't think.
He
I don't think he'll do
forgot
He's
about
only got the
Forgot
verse. He's got to do.
Yeah,
Forgot
they
About
got-
It.
About
It's
It.
literally-
He has. I want him to do
It's
it.
like mandatory.
He's got to.
Yeah.
They
Because
just
it's with
gonna.
Dre.
They're just gonna censor him.
Yeah.
They need to all come out in Kaepernick jerseys.
No,
They'll
Dre
not do
not
that.
putting on no
Just blow the whole-
Kaepernick
You don't think so?
I don't think he go.
Nah,
Dre ain't gonna wear
he
no
about his
damn
money.
jersey.
He
He
about
ain't
it.
never worn
He
no
gonna wear that
jersey.
black bodysuit and a
The
black
Dickie
jacket.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
boy.
he'll come out in
Yeah.
a black hoodie, his black cap, and a beard,
And
full
that
grown
dog-
And them
beard.
damn
that
$20,000 Jordans he was trying to push.
And then that huge obnoxious chain, gold rope chain that he always wears.
He's gonna.
At
Wow,
least-
that's
at
a
least-
at
30
least
pot,
it's the same
coffee
one.
pot.
At the very least, it's the same
Yeah.
one. He don't come out with like 20. I mean, it's his money anyway,
Yeah.
but it's the same
And
one.
he opened up the pop-up restaurant. the
He
other
did,
day.
Mom's
Oh,
Spaghetti.
yeah, Mom's
Mom's
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I would have gone because
I know
the
you
line
would've.
didn't look long.
Didn't nobody know?
I feel like niggas didn't. It's
Yeah.
Detroit. Niggas didn't know he was opening up a
Yeah.
restaurant.
I would have. Yes, what 3 hour
But
drive?
Niggas don't care about that Mom's Spaghetti line
Just a
at
meme.
all.
It's a meme.
It's just.
a myth. He-
but no, I'm
He
just.
capitalized off of it.
No, I get it, but the song is amazing. But like black folks do not give a shit about that Mom's Spaghetti at all. Like that bar just flows over their head.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not the toughest.
Well,
that's
no.
not what I go to off that song.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't look forward to
Nigga,
that
the
Mom's
intro is what
Spaghetti.
I like. Like it's just like
Yeah.
you had just one shot.
I think he just did it because it's a meme.
It's a meme.
Yeah, no, I
he
get
probably
it.
thought
I
it was
get
funny.
it.
Whatever's gonna make money.
Yeah.
But shout out.
Shout out M. Shout out Dre.
Yeah, they're gonna do Gin and Juice, Nothing But GK.
Okay, matter
the
of
next
fact,
episode.
give out. He can't. Snoop ain't doing 3.
Snoop got the most hits up there.
Snoop got to do 4 at least, and Snoop Doggy Dogg. He has to do Snoop Doggy.
He's
Dogg.
got to do Who Am I? He got
Snoop
to
Dogg.
Yeah. So that's 4 right there.
I don't think Snoop is gonna get 4 off.
He's gonna do
should.
What's My Name. He's definitely gonna do what's the one? What is it? What was the one Jay-Z wrote on Chronic 2000? It's slipping my name. Rolling through hoods, Long Beach,
Yeah, next
Compton,
episode.
Inglewood. Yeah, he'll do next episode.
La da 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 da.
Yeah.
He's got to.
He just
He's got
performed
to.
it.
Yeah.
2 days ago. He performed it with Bow Wow. Bow Wow took him out.
Okay.
Yeah, he performed next
Okay.
episode.
Is Bow Wow gonna get up there?
No.
Nah.
Shut up.
Why not? He got a song with Snoop and
Oh,
Dre.
it's
No,
creepy to
I'm
walk
surprised.
on
I'm
the whole
surprised.
stage.
He may have Anderson .Paak do like the drum. I'm surprised Anderson .Paak wasn't on there. Like Dre got some hitters.
Kendrick got a song. He had a verse on that Compton album for the NWA
He do.
movie. That was a tough album. That was a good album.
I don't know. It's still like it's a he.
got
That's
a
gonna
lot.
be honestly. That might if
That's
he,
not- I'm saying, I'm
if he
surprised.
does it correctly, it should be one of the greatest halftime.
He should have put
performances
50.
ever.
He should have.
Like, I know he put
You
Mary-
gotta get in the club.
I know
you
he
gotta get in.
Yeah,
the club
he should have put 50,
You
bro.
could have put it. In
I
the
think he
club.
just wants all LA.
Eminem in LA. He's
Eminem
Detroit.
ain't
But
in LA.
he's not. Mary's LA, I believe.
Is she?
No, she may be New York. I'm tweaking.
Maybe she
But
is.
it's like you can't do. My thing is this: you can't do Aftermath and not have Eminem. You can like I respect 50 Cent
Right.
and
Nah.
and everything he's done, but it's
But
like
the person who says shady Aftermath the best, and then it's 50 Cent.
it's 50.
And he's like,
Man.
G-Unit right
Like,
after that.
I'd
shit
go
was
crazy
hard.
if that patiently waiting, anticipating, and waiting whether or not you can even
Weather the
That's-
storm.
I would've been- Oh man, I'm gonna become a Lions fan if he dropped that. Pistons, all of that.
All of that, everything.
If he do
Detroit.
that, yeah, if he do patiently waiting, I'll be a fan of
I'm-
Detroit.
I'm curious. I'm very curious what
But
he
he,
does.
no, Eminem will probably do Not Afraid. I can see that coming out.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I can see Not Afraid.
No, he's gonna do Lose
Is he
Yourself. Forgot
finish-
about Dre.
Is he finishing it or is Kendrick gonna finish it?
What? And Kendrick ain't gonna have nothing to do with Eminem's set.
No, I'm talking about the
Kendrick will probably finish it
You think Kendrick gonna finish it?
because he'll
He's
have the new
LA.
track. He'll have
He's
the new
confident.
track.
He's
He'll
LA,
have the new
yeah.
track.
Yeah,
Don't let no
probably.
LA team be in there.
So
Oh my
who's
God.
starting?
Bro, if the Rams get there, who's starting it?
So it'll be obviously Dr.
Snoop.
Dre,
Snoop and Dre are gonna start.
and then
Mary
probably
got.
what,
I don't know what Mary.
Mary will go second.
Mary's
Where's
gonna
probably.
Mary?
bridge.
What does Mary
Mary's-
have?
I don't know.
with
I don't
any
know
of them?
Mary's
Mary got a song with Kendrick. That's all I know.
I think they just threw in Mary for the ladies. Oh, I know. I like her songs too.
Mary's
She's
No,
good.
Mary is dope. I just don't know what she got with Drake.
But I think they did it to like smooth it out.
Appease. Yeah,
'Cause I
yeah,
think-
Not to be
Yeah.
too aggressive the whole time.
Because that's all aggressive.
it's very
I
very
was
aggressive
like, man,
niggas.
'cause you could take Mary
I've
off.
had a funny. I already knew what the comments were gonna be in like the Fox channels and stuff. So I went on all those on Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram and shit.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm tweaking.
I'm
Y'all was-
boycotting this.
real quick. I was tweaking. Mary J. Blige from the Bronx. I
I
apologize.
thought so.
I knew. Once I said
Yeah.
that, I'm like, that don't sound right. So
Mary
I had
from
to
the
look it
Bronx.
up. I had to look it up.
Does Nate Dogg's part go off in next episode?
That's why I'm saying like they may. Do,
It has too much of a pause.
But that's why I'm saying.
I could end it. I would end it on that.
But that's why I was
That
saying
would
that they
be
may
dope,
do
yeah.
a.
But next episode's
Till I
like a
Collapse
starting
because
song, though.
of Nate Dogg. But like
Yeah.
he gonna be say Nate Dogg, Nate Dogg.
No, I don't
say
think
Nate.
Drake
They could
better
do-
not. Do
Nah,
that.
they could do it till I collapse, but just the hook. I don't think Eminem will rap on it.
Eminem. If they
Not
do
at
to-
this point.
Okay, so I've seen a couple Dre like
'Cause that's a
concerts,
known
like,
song,
when
but I
he did
don't
Coachella. So basically, how he would bring Eminem out, he does Forgot About Dre, and then Eminem like fakes like he's gonna leave, and then Dre's like, where you going? You owe us some more songs, and then
And then
he comes out with
Like My Name Is or something.
no. Well, that he'll either do that or he'll do Till I Collapse.
I don't want to see a 48-year-old Eminem do My Name.
I don't want to see My Name.
I don't.
Even though I love
I would
it.
love
I know
to
every
see him do that, but I don't want to see
It's
him do that.
weird.
At the Super Bowl.
Not at the
I don't want to see
Super
him
Bowl.
do it.
The venue is what matters, and this is a
Yeah.
wide open, not wide open, but it's a stadium.
Yeah.
Forgot About Dre is obviously gonna get them hype. It's gonna be so many white people.
You
in
better
that
not do
crowd
this
that-
Venom song either. Even
Oh,
though I
you
liked
better
it,
not.
I enjoyed the song.
No,
Neither
nothing
one
new.
of them Venoms should go on there.
No, heck you know.
Not at the Super Bowl. They were both. The second one was better than the first, but now he's not doing nothing new up there.
Okay. So
But I'm
okay,
excited.
give me a dream, like
Dream lineup. You got
Yeah.
Dance and Corrupt. No, let me stop.
give me a dream song lineup of like.
I am
what-
also shocked Ice Cube's not on it. My
I'm
bad, not
very
to
I don't.
interrupt.
I don't see how Ice
I'm
Cube doesn't
very
get on
shocked.
that personally.
I
But
could see him bringing him out, or maybe he doesn't perform, but he brings him out on the lowrider, like you said. I could see
he
him,
drives a low rider.
him, Snoop, and Dre come
He's
out
got
on
the
the lowrider.
greatest song, West Coast song of all time. Today was a good day. That's probably one of the best
Yeah, it
rap
is.
songs of all time. it's
so
it's
everybody
up there for
knows
me.
it's so
It's
common.
up there for me.
Everybody knows it.
And it's so quotable.
And it's not one of them. Like honestly, it's explicit, but it's not too explicit for the Super Bowl.
It's a whole story. You could when listening to that song, you visualize the whole thing without
Yeah.
watching.
You
the music
visualize the whole music video. I
Yeah.
can see the music video when
You
that
can
comes
see
on.
yourself in that music video.
Yep.
You see,
Like triple double fade away.
And Ice Cube's
Damn.
been performing a lot lately too. Or at least when
He
I
has.
was there, even though
I think and we can go back to your dream lineup, but I think with people like Jay-Z, people like Eminem, older rappers like starting to do it more, I think people are like, man, I still like doing this. I want to keep doing it. Snoop ain't never stopped. So it's just one of them
yeah,
like,
because we talked about that before, and I don't mean to cut you off when I was saying like Too Short. Like you found that lane. It's like old people. They was like 30 was old in rap.
Yeah.
They was like, oh, you 35, quit rapping. Like Griselda, all them 30s.
yeah,
Freddie Gibbs, damn near 40.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't realize that till much.
Jay-Z 50 and still rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye damn near 50, ain't he?
yeah, it's 44.
Yeah.
Well, damn near 45.
I
You see
think
what I'm
Eminem will either be 50 this October or next year.
Wow.
One of the two. So it's like
Yeah,
niggas
man.
is getting up
Yeah.
there.
saying? Niggas is really
And
getting
they
up there.
still like
Still putting out good
I still want to do this. I still like doing it. But give me your dream lineup, then Zoo. I want to hear yours.
Well, I mean, like I said, I would have had 50 in there over Kendrick, and that's no hate on Kendrick because I fuck with Kendrick. I just be
Okay.
talking shit. But you don't have enough. If he's up there, then you just previewing some new stuff, just so people can see your face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really giving him too much because it's like, what do you play? Like this ain't really your stage. You see what I'm
Who?
saying? For Kendrick.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Because if
no.
it would have been Kendrick, like,
could
oh,
do-
Kendrick at the halftime with Dre and all of them,
Yeah.
I get it. But this Dre, so you, like, 50 is more important to you than Kendrick. If we gonna be real. If we gonna be real, what was after M?
50. But Kendrick
50s?
brought, you could say,
He brought West Coast back.
yeah, they forgot about Dre again.
They literally,
did,
They
bro.
forgot about him twice.
Come on now.
No, wait.
Dre is very forgettable.
Okay, the game was right there.
The game had
The game had that.
The game had a sliver that was smaller than the 50 cents.
How? He dropped Jesus Piece in 2012.
I'm not saying that his stuff is trash. It's just not as relevant.
But man, the game ain't up there, so fair. But 50 gotta be.
Let's
up
be
there.
honest real quick. The West Coast post 90s only
Hey,
let
we're talking about power next.
the West Coast post 90s only really let one rapper get off at a time.
Well, that's because it was so much.
That's
BS.
what I'm saying though.
It was so much BS.
The
though.
game was like, oh, I'm here. Then Kendrick was like, all right, got me breathing where dragons are crazy.
Well, because New York was dead too. Because the South
We're not
was running
talking about
things-
New York.
No,
We're
because-
talking about
because
you
the game
know.
was still out there and active. The West Coast didn't die. West Coast didn't die.
It wasn't
dead.
in
when
a coma.
It was not no coma.
It was in a coma.
Oh man.
It was in a coma.
Oh man.
It was on
What?
IV.
It was on IV for
It
sure.
was in a hospital. It was in the waiting room, but it wasn't.
Nah, nigga, it was in the room.
It was in the waiting room.
The doctor was giving an
Oh,
overall
man. Oh, man.
consensus like, hey, it's not.
Man,
It's
if
not.
you hear this,
it's not
blasphemy.
looking good.
Oh.
We
He
have
was
this.
waiting on Kendrick
We,
to save
we
it.
have this new vaccine called the Lamar vaccine. We want to see if it.
That shit was trash.
We
He
said
wanna
he
see-
was the
It's
vaccine.
trash. Don't lie.
He
Don't
stopped
lie.
working after 4 years.
Don't lie.
Stopped working after 4 years.
That's cap.
That's
That's cap.
Oh man.
Now we capping.
How we capping?
Damn.
You clearly
I ain't heard
capping.
this man in 4 years.
They
West
scared
Coast
to
been
say
Oh, you
Candyman?
saying it stopped for 4
It stopped
years?
4 years.
Oh, you said in.
I
I'm
gotta
like,
get
no,
another.
nigga, not
I gotta
in.
get another shot. Like what's this, bro?
Tell me.
You tell me.
Aftermath, bro. Okay, so they had M. Then he brought 50. 50 had three good albums.
All I'm saying is they ain't forget about Dre.
They
They didn't forget about Dre again. They forgot about him once. They ain't forget about him again.
They didn't forget about him, but he was an afterthought. You don't think that's
No.
until Kendrick came on. Come on now.
He was the cousin. You at the end. You were like, oh no,
Oh,
wait,
it's,
wait,
oh
wait.
yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
You had to
Thank
bring him in.
you.
You had to bring
Thank
him
you.
in.
Oh man.
He's like, don't
All right.
forget him fight.
Yeah.
Dre.
Well,
Man.
man.
You gonna Kendrick? No. You
Yes.
had no.
So you gonna
The West Coast wasn't dead. Kendrick might have kind of kick-started it, put the alternator in, but it was still a car. it was still a car.
Kendrick came and got your car at 11:05. It
Yeah.
was like, I'm here.
And I was
I'm
pissed.
no.
And I was pissed.
I got your car at 11:05. You was back on the road by 11:23. He took
But
care
then
of
Kendrick,
you.
no.
He took care of you.
Game held it down. We not finna do that.
He held it down for how long?
Till Kendrick. Game did not put out no bad albums. Don't
But
do
nobody
that.
was thinking
Don't
about-
do that.
nobody- bro.
They was selling.
That One Blood remix was everywhere. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not. This. First of all, this isn't me hating on the
Get
game.
about where they come
But
from.
what? Because what I need you to understand. Excuse me. is Kendrick brought Aftermath back to where it needed to be, because it was definitely it was a flopping fish.
How?
Damn.
You had
Flopping.
both 50 Cent joints. You had both Doctor's Advocates. You had all of Eminem stuff. Everything from Eminem.
You can
You're
make the
not gonna
argument.
sit here
You
and
can
tell
make
me
the
that
argument.
Recovery wasn't slapping. That's
2010.
Aftermath. And when did Kendrick come back? When was Section 80? 2011.
That wasn't Aftermath. That was TDE. That wasn't Section 80. Wasn't Aftermath.
Yes. How wasn't it?
I will look it up.
Nah.
Don't make.
Then how is that? Then how does he bring in Aftermath back? You put
What-
TDE on the map.
When
That's
did
you.
when he do that?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Put TDE on the map.
When did he
No,
do?
Section 80 put TDE. First of all, TDE was already a thing because of J-Rock.
When did he do
Alright.
the Lookout for Detox freestyle?
That's like 2011, 2012.
He's still active. And last time I checked, Eminem Eminem was on that
No.
Forever remix with Drake
He was.
and
09,
Ye.
09.
Oh, man.
And Wayne.
You're going back in time, my
How?
friend.
If we go into 10,
Okay,
you
all right,
saying
hold
niggas
on.
forgot about Aftermath in 1 year?
I
Yeah,
didn't
you gotta
say
give
that.
us
I did
time.
not
Because
say that.
Eminem
What
did
up?
Relapse
Em-
and
em-
Recovery.
Thank you.
Recovery was 2010.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is
Recovery was 2010.
Okay,
And then they had a 2-year gap where nothing was happening. And then all of a sudden, here come this little...
2-year gap when nothing was. So TDE dead, no life back in it. It's 4 years, ain't nothing happened with them.
TDE has been deep. No, for 4 years? Because SZA
Kendrick.
dropped. This isn't that drop.
All
J-Rock dropped.
No,
J-Rock got a
you're
whole
right.
Grammy in the time.
Wait, do we consider SZA TDE
Thank
like
you.
that?
How is she not TDE?
I mean, she is, but
She's
is she?
clearly TDE.
I don't know.
Because now we just throwing everybody on this TDE.
No,
How big is this
you-
umbrella?
first
How
of all-
big- I said Aftermath Associates, Game M50.
All I am saying...
Oh man, Baby King, he
First-
down with Kendrick.
Look, I didn't
so-
say nothing about no Baby King.
Man.
Stop dodging the topic. So you've been
You
dodging...
trying to say Aftermath?
dodged the
I'm
topic
not
for 12
dodging-
minutes.
I'm not dodging the time. Here you
Oh.
go with the exaggerated time. 12 minutes. Oh man, no, Aftermath was not dead.
I didn't say they were dead, but he definitely brought them back to,
No,
to
he
prominence.
didn't. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Niggas was still not talking about Aftermath when Kendrick was out. It was TDE. Aftermath was the second thought. When you saw the game, you was that's Dre. When you saw M, that's Dre. Snoop, that's Dre. When you see Kendrick, that's TDE with help from Dre. Yeah, you need an assist on the play. That's cool. Everybody need an assist. Everybody need an assist. What you got point guards for? But we not finna just say the Aftermath was dead and niggas forgot about Dre twice.
Yeah.
Niggas did not do that.
First of all, I'm tweaking. Good Kid, Mad City was 2013.
So that's even longer.
Okay, so that's a 3-year gap where nothing was happening.
How long has it been since Kendrick's last album? 4 years, so he's dead. He's dead officially. Am I right by your logic?
I didn't say he
Niggas
was-
forgot about Kendrick.
No niggas did not.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk. Got
Niggas-
something to say.
who
Nobody
forgot
got
about-
to move
nobody
them.
forgot about Kendrick.
Motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dot. Was I
Nobody
did.
forgot about
I
that.
forgot about
No,
it.
you didn't.
I did.
No, because you kept bringing him up to slander him about not
Because-
bringing nothing else.
because what? Nigga
So you didn't.
retired.
So you didn't forget about
He
him. Then.
retired.
So you didn't
Niggas
forget
was
about
still
him.
remembering Dre because M was putting stuff out. We not finna just.
But
say,
folks kept
oh, he
slandering
going-
what Eminem was well, okay, stop.
Yeah.
So was folks not slandering what Eminem was putting out post recovery?
Are they not slandering what Kendrick was putting out?
No.
Oh man.
What have they slandered that
There's
Kendrick is
al-
putting?
there's
The nigga
always
got a
someone-
whole Pulitzer Prize. Come on now. Name another rapper with a Pulitzer Prize. If it's just we just talking about
Oh,
accolades.
man.
Since
We talking about, you talking about numbers
Hey,
now?
Eminem got an Oscar.
How many Diamond albums he got?
he's-
How many
he's
Diamond
great.
albums he got?
Who?
Kendrick. None. How many Tupac got? Bam. Okay then.
Don't
Who
make me-
did that album? Dre. Don't forget it.
I'm not forgetting
Don't
Drake.
forget it.
I'm saying Kendrick revived
Kendrick, get a
Aftermath,
Diamond
'cause
album
all you
and you
said,
can get the Aftermath chain. Revive. Get a Diamond album. You can get that chain.
Well, he's leaving. He's leaving TDE, so maybe soon.
Maybe. Hopefully.
What's his
All
new
I
thing
know.
called? P.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a media school or something.
Oh damn! I thought it was like a whole.
I don't know. I know he deleted
Label.
all his stuff off of it for it.
Yeah. He's trying to get that EA follow.
literally all I was saying. was-
All I was saying was it
No,
wasn't
because
dead.
no,
That's
you
all I was-
asked why didn't he have 50? And he was like, oh, well, you was like, oh, Kendrick didn't do more for Aftermath than 50. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Everything that he put
In
out.
the Club is one of the biggest songs of all time. Who did it? Dre. Come on.
You mean 50?
Who did that track, Rico? Who did that track?
Shady
Rico?
Aftermath. And I'm not even, mind you, I actually like 50 Cent. But what I'm saying is, I personally believe that Kendrick did more under Aftermath than 50 did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
So
think
it may, and then on top of the fact that it's in LA, there's no way you're not gonna have Kendrick Lamar.
It's a lot of people out in L.A.
Not with Aftermath. It's not.
The DOC did a lot. He
Who
wrote.
think about the DOC?
He wrote for Dre. Come
Who is-
on.
who-
He wrote the Chronic.
Everybody
bro.
wrote for Dre.
Where's Warren
Everybody
G?
wrote for Dre. Where's
Warren-
Jay-Z at
where's
this
Warren
point?
G at?
Everybody wrote for
Where's
Dre.
Warren G at?
Where's Obi Trice?
I'm not claiming Obi Trice.
Obi
no.
Trice, real name, no gimmicks.
Bring out D12 at this point.
No, like Kendrick did not do more. He helped. I'm not finna take away what he did, but he did not do more than 50. Get Rich or Die Trying, that was a moment in time. That's still a moment.
I am not disrespect. I actually really like
Kendrick ain't never had a moment like Get Rich or Die Trying. He ain't never had a moment like Get Rich or Die Trying. And if it was Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It was Good Kid, Mad City, and I don't think that was Get Rich or Die Trying.
And To Pimp a Butterfly did better than Good Kid, Mad City.
All Right was good. All Right was.
I don't go
All
back
right.
to that album. The only track I go back to is These Walls. And I'm not saying it's a bad album, but it's
King
just
Kunta?
not.
That's my shit. Oh, he's probably gonna come out to King Kunta high key.
Maybe.
I hope so.
King Kunta was straight. I mean, I just wasn't a fan.
Nah,
of
he's
that.
gonna bring out Baby Keem. I can feel it.
I don't want to.
I don't think. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that.
He's not gonna do that on Dre's stage.
Nah.
You can do that on your own stage.
But you will. You know you will.
On your stage without snooping them.
They
They should bring out Master P.
We're gonna be too blue. Anderson .Paak gonna open up a leader door.
About Dre didn't do this.
Like, wait a minute, what is this?
That's another West Coast dude, Anderson .Paak. When his first album?
Shoot, I don't know.
No, now. No, now.
I can find out. But he's been with Aftermath forever, I believe. I could be wrong on that too, but I think he's been with them for a minute. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be a fun show.
I mean, it should definitely be a fun show.
Be an amazing show.
I'm looking forward to that. And like I said, this isn't me slandering 50. I just think it makes more sense why he wasn't there, because it's like you obviously got you got two out of towners. Mary J. Blige, like you said, is kind of smooth things over. You can't not have Eminem. That's like you just can't not have him.
But if we being like 100% realistic, like Eminem shouldn't really be up there either.
How do you not have him? He's
But
literally the biggest artist you've ever had.
I understand, but can I finish what I say? I'm just saying it's because
sorry,
his
I
music.
apologize.
No,
I
you got. I'm
apologize.
just bullshit. But
He's not Super Bowl music.
it's not really Super Bowl.
Lose
music.
Yourself is in every
Lose
stadium.
Yourself can be.
I mean, Lose Yourself until I collapse. I'm not trying to hear Not Afraid while I'm playing football.
I don't think he's gonna play that.
But you see, that's where he's at.
I saw a
this
tweet
point.
that said,
You see what I'm
"Imagine
saying?
your team's down 40 and you just hear Not Afraid coming out from the stadium."
I'm very afraid.
I'm afraid
right
of this
now.
ass.
I don't like nothing that's going on
I'm
right
afraid
now.
of next season if I'm not gonna be on this team no more.
Oh man. Whew. All right, enough about Dre.
Enough about. We're moving past Dre, not forgetting about.
Not forgetting
Dre.
about it. We just got other stuff to talk about, and we gotta get Zoo back out to the parties.
Facts. We can just touch up on the rapists coming together, Boosie.
Oh yeah.
Cosby and all of them.
Shoot.
The big three.
First of all, R. Kelly. Guess who's going to jail tonight?
He is.
Made. I don't know the bar. I didn't know the Jay-Z bar. I didn't learn it yet.
They locked him up. He's officially locked up. And people have been standing outside the jail playing his music, saying
Like
we're
the
not gonna.
Boondocks. Episode 1.
Bro, there's no reason the Boondocks should have been that accurate.
Yeah.
That's this. It was a lady like we're not gonna stop fighting. R. Kelly is innocent. Literally, there's evidence on evidence
He's
about
not.
being the opposite of
He's
innocent.
not innocent.
That is a guilty black man.
Yeah.
And I need people to let it go.
Yeah.
It's people on Facebook talking about, I can't believe y'all locked Unc up. I'm about to play his music right now.
Yeah.
You have some
Which
tendencies
is funny.
you need to think about.
At least I saw a couple of videos on TikTok. Same girl is trending.
I love that
That's a
song, and I'm
vibe.
so mad because it's R. Kelly attached
Yeah.
to it, and I'm just like, dang.
Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all do, but a long time
We're
ago.
the same age.
I don't know. But a long time ago when that Double Trouble album was coming out, they played the whole thing at midnight on the radio station.
Really?
I stayed up all night. They were like, "Now the
Nah,
live thing," and it was like the whole R. Kelly album.
I mean, they
Just
still do
straight
that.
through.
WGCI played all of
think
Donda
that's what
and
it
all
was.
of CLB.
I think that's.
I didn't know
what it
that.
was,
That's
Yeah.
dope.
I mean, no one listens to the radio anymore. I
Yeah.
just happened to turn on my car. The radio was on. And they were playing Donda, and I was like, "Oh, we're shocked." And then the dude yelled like, "All day Donda, all day Kanye." I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh, I want to make a quick correction. Sorry. We are the same age, bro.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Old
Like,
man Zoo over there.
old might be, way old. We might not have been around for that old. You know?
Even the radio was in black and white.
Facts.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I hear in black and white.
Bro said, all I hear is gray.
No, but I mean that's crazy. I
I'm
think
glad-
Cosby's going back too.
Why?
I don't know. A lot of his accusers are disappearing.
Who's?
Cosby.
Really?
Yeah, like the one lady was like she's just gone.
Really?
Yeah, so it's kind of like
It's-
Bill might be throwing some more money out. People might be getting disappeared.
He needs to just sit back and just die quietly at this point, because it's just like
Because he's him and his like PR guy said that R. Kelly got railroaded by this whole trial thing, that everyone just came out of nowhere type thing.
The same thing that happened with him. That's why I
But
thought.
was
That's
like
why I thought Cosby was innocent for the longest. I'm like, y'all
it
coming
already
out of,
happened though.
But see,
It's not like it was like the
yeah,
first time we heard
mind you,
said allegations.
bro. You watch Barbershop. They was talking about it back then. Like, what was that?
All the artists, all the artists were working with him after that.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
And because it was just accusations. So it was like I could step in the name while it's just an accusation. But the moment people start coming out, no, I have evidence. All right, I can't step to that no more.
It's hard to beat DNA evidence. It's really hard because if you not you, you really gonna tell me this not you?
Like,
plus the whole Aaliyah thing.
Yeah, that's
just kind of
the fact that they let that go. You know what's so crazy? And the one thing that I saw trending on Twitter once he officially got locked up,
the parents.
You see a lot but you see a lot of, sad to say, women, like specifically like, oh well, if she gonna be fast and try to marry a 29-year-old at 15, who's more at fault? Whoa. Do you know how dumb you were at 15?
Yeah,
absolutely.
How easily, cause mind you, she's basically in the care of these people who trying to get her music career off the ground.
You can't make a decision by yourself. You can't rent a car till you're 25.
You mean
you
tell
get
me,
married at 15? That's what you want to do?
Come on now. And it's one thing that needs to stop when we talked about victim shaming. And it's also, it's like all of y'all are just all of a sudden holier than thou and got all this common sense. You was just so omnipotent at 15.
Hindsight is 2020.
No mistake was, but my thing is hindsight is 2020. But you can't be judgmental with your hindsight. That's what I don't.
You can't judge anybody. You honestly can't.
But you especially can't do it with hindsight.
Yeah.
Like, you can be like, dang, I wouldn't have did that. But you can't. Oh well, looking back, she's an idiot. Whoa.
Because how many girls you done went to high school with, and you done just overheard them? Oh man, I would give up right now and marry such and such, and I do this and I such a. And you be like, okay, yeah, but what are the chances?
Yeah,
she actually
had the chance, and it was like, oh, like I don't think half of them would have went through with that, but she did.
But yeah, the fact, and people were saying like that mind state of blaming the girl or blaming the women and whatnot is why he was able to get away with it since the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he sat there and married a 15-year-old in y'all face, and y'all just sat there and was like,
yeah,
okay.
Different times, man.
He was basically, he was like 30. Almost 30.
He was pushing 30, but it's still like different times or not. That age gap ain't weird to y'all. This isn't the biblical days. No. What is wrong with y'all? Like, come on.
No, 1,000%. But like, people didn't care. Like, you can't force nobody to care.
Yeah.
They care now.
I mean, shout out to the women for speaking up, because honestly, without them speaking up, them niggas still wouldn't have cared. And it's just like,
which is funny because I brought
go ahead.
I brought up I was looking because the whole Boondocks episode, I rewatched it when Riley's like, so I gotta miss out on a no R. Kelly album because she just stood there and let him pee on her.
Get out the way. She's not pissed. She stayed.
And so many people with that mindset, that's why stuff like this, people are able to get away with it.
That's why I don't like victim shaming, but
you do.
You do have a choice in a lot of shit.
Are you talking about in regards to the like?
Nah, she didn't have a choice.
No, I'm not saying I'm not going her like that, but I'm just saying like the Aaliyah thing. Like she, I mean, I could have like I don't know if her parents.
You just said it. You just 15. No,
I know. I get it, but different if she say yes, and her parents say it's a go. If they was all in agreement with this shit, then it's. How many shotgun weddings?
It's still kind of wild.
No, it's wild. It's wild. But how many shotgun weddings do you see? Oh, here's my 12-year-old niece marrying this 44-year-old guy to keep peace between the family.
Yeah. Cause it's crazy. Cause I thought the whole,
it's just like, man,
like, back in like the cowboy days.
Still goes on. It still goes on.
Well, she doesn't listen to this podcast. My sister's best friend, she just got married, but it was she's Arabic. It was an arranged marriage.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, they still do that shit out here? And she's like, yeah, and because
she in the States?
Yeah, she went to college. I think can't remember if they went to high school together as well.
Wow.
But they did. They went to Morning College together and stuff. Wow. And she just got married, and she was like, I mean, do you love him? She was like, I mean, he's cool, but like, yeah, she had because she just moved out. She just got married. And she had to move out to Michigan because it was an arranged marriage.
Yeah, I can't do it. Well, she's
thing.
Cool and like that. I mean, respect to everybody's culture, but that's
she got to be cool with a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
real fast.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you don't wash dishes. All right.
Man, and I don't know why. I've been watching The Sopranos lately, and it's a lot.
That's why you've been so aggressive.
Yeah, like watching The Sopranos and then watching regular TV, they still beat women a lot.
Yes.
Like, they was beating the shit out of women on The Sopranos, but, like, in regular TV, they are quick to hit a woman.
Yeah.
They are very quick to still hit women. So, I'm like, that's a little...
It's like it's weird.
A little uncomfortable.
It's weird that they take away some of the language, but the actions are still there.
Yeah.
And it's like all you're doing is covering it up with something else.
But yeah, I mean that's still like it's still.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm glad that he's out of there. It's one of them things. It's just now I don't know why I'm still, I guess, upset or shocked about it, but it's just like everybody loves looking at evidence and looking at facts up until it goes against something that you were just, oh, there's no way. He more or less admitted to sleeping with these women, sleeping with these young girls. The parents have admitted to taking them over to his house and leaving them to spend the night parties.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the parent. That's people moving the goalposts.
But
you can't do that.
What you mean?
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. Like that's people moving the like. This is all the evidence on the platter.
Yeah.
I don't want to believe it. Cause, like that's them. Because it's Kels. Like that's moving the goalposts for them. If it's evidence, then okay, you gotta let it go, or you gotta do it. OJ. Yeah. They tried him twice, and people were still, oh, he did. But the court says, like, if this was anybody else, the court says he's not guilty, you'd have dropped it. Yeah. But but the court, they tried him legally, fairly, and he's innocent. Yeah. He's an innocent man. He should be able to live his life like an innocent man.
How did Kelly get off the first time? They just dropped it, or?
I think it was not enough evidence, not enough people stepping up, or something.
I think it was
like
a lot more like the DNA guy.
Well, with the video. I heard it was something as corny as like the guy had a mole that Kelly didn't have on his back or something like that.
Yeah, I think I saw, and that the girl didn't want to testify.
Yeah, so it was something weird like that. It was a lot of people not speaking up, which is how people get away with stuff like that because you don't speak up. And then I guess these women, they're our age or a little bit older now. They're like, you know what, F that. Like, F however much money he was trying to get us to keep quiet. I have something to say. And I think a lot to do with the Me Too and the Bill Cosby stuff. And Weinstein and all of that had a lot to do with it. Yeah. They're like, you know what? Screw it.
You got fed up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, you could only get away with it. Like, when he got off the first time, he should that should have been his wake up.
You gotta be a citizen. You gotta be a citizen.
Yo, let me chill. But nah.
That's what it was. He wouldn't shut up.
Because the crazy thing is, he was still putting out fire. Because I remember I was listening to his new album in like senior year of high school. Yeah. And because I remember, I think he dropped like 2014.
He was on the radio like 2014. He was on the radio a lot.
Yeah, and I remember is that new album was fire. Yeah, and
it was one of them things where you think you untouchable, so you just keep testing the waters, keep doing stuff, and it's like, bro, nobody is truly untouchable.
But see, that was the thing is he thought he was untouchable, and then he was untouchable for a little bit. Yeah, and he was pretty much untouchable until recently.
If he would have just sat down and ate his food, it just let people know. If you just would have just went after women his age, he would have been fine. After you got off the first time, all right, it is what it is. But
we talked about chances. You sometimes only get the one. Yeah. Sometimes you only get the one. Don't take it. Don't take that chance. Don't take that chance the second time.
Nah, yeah, because you think it's sweet now. And then it's like you still actively getting people to bring people to your crib. It's like, bro,
like you still actively like you said hunting. Just finding these people.
That's posted outside Proviso and shit.
Bro, I saw that. Bro, when I heard that, I'm like, that's terrible. That is terrible.
I thought he would have been quick to flee.
He was at that Burger King.
Overseas. I thought he would have been.
I would have been in Rio with the quickness. You wouldn't have saw me.
They'd have found me in a hole.
How'd you find me?
Like with an Xbox.
Hey, bro. Russell Simmons still in Bali, bro.
That man is not. He cannot touch soil. They finna give him.
What was he in trouble for?
Raping people.
Yeah.
Same thing. The exact same thing.
And then he used to. They said he used to beat his wife.
A lot of people used to beat their wives.
That's crazy.
Dre not innocent.
Dre not innocent either.
At all.
It's crazy.
We forgot about that part about Dre.
We definitely forgot about that part.
Everybody forgot about that part.
Dre had a couple little incidents.
Because that one just came out like a couple years ago too. And Super Bowl was like,
They was like, okay.
The NFL cannot be mad about anything domestic.
Because
the way they be beating up their girlfriends.
I mean, Sherman just got signed. I don't think he hit his girlfriend, but
who's that dude that beat the shit out of his girl and then went to have dinner and was scared when she woke up? He's like, I thought she was
that
dead.
White dude. Yeah, that white dude. I forgot his name.
And you got something to say about Dr. Dre. Like, no, you ain't got nothing to say about nothing.
All y'all bro, the Dallas Cowboys had like 5 people with like manslaughter charges.
Yeah, who's Ray Rice beat her up in the elevator? Yeah. Like beat her up.
And he still played the next season. Like I said, Richard Sherman just got a deal with the Bucks and he just had that domestic dispute a couple months ago.
But some people were trying to say he may have had like a semi-psychotic break, and nobody in his family pressed charges.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like,
Wait,
all right.
The domestic for hitting his son?
No, he had gotten into it with, I think, with his wife's or his baby mama's
yeah.
like parents or
The
something
son
like that.
was Adrian Peterson.
Oh, that was,
Yeah.
I'm tweaking that.
There's a
And
lot.
that was just like he got
There's a lot in the NFL.
NFL players got some anger issues. So
Damn near the WWE.
honestly, just with pads. That CTE still be whooping they behind.
Yeah.
But speaking of sports, before we get up out of here, I got a couple things. Y'all want to do the COVID stuff first, or talk about some of the free agency stuff?
We COVID and then we'll end it.
All right, so it's been a 95% vaccination rate for the NBA. There's been a couple places like San Francisco and I want to say New York that have stated if your players are not vaccinated, they cannot play here. You're not gonna play. Yeah. Andrew Wiggins, like we talked about last week, tried to say, "Oh well, my religious exemption and all that." It's like, nah, shut up. Jonathan Isaac was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna stand against not getting it." Remember the last time you took a stand, you tore your ACL the next game. Bradley Beal, I was so sad. Bradley Beal said he's not gonna take it. He said, "Oh well, I didn't get sick when I caught COVID. All I did was lose my sense of smell." Sir, that is your nervous system. A part of your very important piece of your nervous system not working. One of your 5 senses. 20% of your body is not working officially.
Bradley Beal, do you really want to do this to the Wizards franchise?
Like, come on.
Do you really want to miss 40 games?
Like, come on. Because, like, Andrew Wiggins, my thing is, bro, Sam, you can't play for 41 games. And if they do the playoffs, you can't play for however many home games that is.
And if you,
so,
and
you are
got
very
home
replaceable.
advantage, it's like,
come on now.
It's like Kyrie. Who said that about Kyrie?
You
Shaq.
did probably.
No, Shaq. When they was, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He was like, if you gonna miss 40 games, then it's like I'm gonna just get 2 people that can play the 40 games. Like I don't need you here.
Like literally, like
I don't give a shit who you are. That's 40 games.
Yeah.
That's out of the playoffs.
And now teams are starting to decide whether or not they're going to pay. Because one thing that the NBA had over these other sports agencies, other sports for the longest is like basically no matter what, your contract basically guaranteed unless you like kill somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Like your money was guaranteed. Tear ACL money guaranteed. Get whatever, money is basically guaranteed. Now it's like you're going out of your way to not play. Mind you, Kyrie just last year was taking mental health days.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people disagree with it. Some people, the Nets was like, we sticking with our boy. We still gonna pay him. But now
I remember
Kyrie hasn't said he's not gonna. He hasn't said he's not gonna get.
I remember
He said
Rico
he's gonna
slandering us for saying if they let people start getting away with these shenanigans, everyone's gonna be like, you know what?
Gonna pull it.
I don't feel like playing this month. Let me take a little break.
I didn't think it was gonna get to this point because I'm thinking it got to a certain point where it's like, bro, you got to understand your body is basically a tool for the NBA to use. Right. You are a very well paid tool, but that's all you are. And it's like you said, anybody to a certain extent is replaceable. Kyrie is the once in a lifetime talent. You get 2 half in a once in a lifetime talent to just replace him for half of the money.
Yeah, you can get 4 people for what you're paying him.
Come on now,
some 4 good role players that'll play some defense and get you 8 points a night
each. Yeah, that's all you need.
Kyrie can go miss 60 games, 20 just because it's personal, and then another 40 because it is. Like, come on, no, I'm not gonna pay you.
You can't play in New York. You can't go play in San Francisco.
No, what they need to do is write them niggas checks. Every game, just you play, bam, that's your check.
You get paid to be daily.
Bam, you get your check
by game.
Bam, you get. Cause like what? Like if it's an injury, I'm not finna do that. But you want a personal, I get it, religious, personal, spiritual, whatever. You not getting paid today. You don't show up to work, you don't get paid.
Yeah,
I mean
that's only.
They could probably do that because I didn't learn this until too long ago. But my homie who got semi-close to getting to the league, he's like, no, they get paid like us. It's just their checks are really big. They get paid bi-weekly.
Yeah.
So then that's the thing. Then you need to show your ass up.
They get like crazy. Obviously, our $2,000 check ain't $500,000.
I'm not against that mindset. It all kind of depends on what's going on. But in regards to this, to just being strictly anti-vax, to where you're perfect, I can't play at least. Let's say somebody on the West Coast, for example. Say somebody on the Western Conference. You at least can't play 30 games in because it's gonna be in California or wherever else they doing like you can't play. You're just putting your team at risk. Yeah. You can't build no chemistry. You useless in the playoffs. Can't do
you ain't gonna have your legs up
Andrew
under you
Wiggins.
at all.
I can get replaced by Juan Toscano or Anderson, whoever. It's just like anybody can get. Well, yeah, anybody can get replaced, and then especially if you're just a role player at this point. Yeah. Andrew Wiggins isn't a star player. Kyrie, you gonna feel that.
You on the downside of your career. But he's still functional, but he's on the downside.
I don't believe that. But I think he's still Kyrie. But the thing is, if you're not gonna be there for your team, you might as well be on the downside of your
And plus, he's always injury prone, even when he does play.
When was the last time you seen Kyrie? It wasn't in Boston.
It was in Cavs.
He was good up until he got hurt that first year. Or the second year, whichever year that was with Boston.
He only played the 1 year, right?
He did too.
But he didn't play that first year
He
because they got to
sat
the
out.
conference.
No, because he sat out, remember?
He didn't sit out that.
Yes, he did because they got to the conference.
Because he got hurt.
I'm saying when he got hurt, that playoff.
Yeah, that one. And then the next year they was terrible.
They was a little.
You see what I'm saying? So he didn't Kyrie since he hit that big ass shot on Steph. Last time I seen Kyrie.
I mean, I don't personally
What was that,
agree.
2016?
2015.
Yeah. I don't personally agree, but I understand what you're saying. But at the same token, whether he's Kyrie or just, Irving,
even regular
if you're not gonna play, it don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah. You a once in a lifetime talent sitting on the bench.
But that's like, okay, because you can look at Grant Hill. When he went to Orlando and he destroyed his ankles, he gave half of that contract back.
Really?
Because he was like, I didn't play this whole contract. I gave y'all this. He's like, I'm gonna give y'all half back. That's what Kyrie needs to do. But that's what all niggas need to do. I only played 40 games for you this year. You should not pay me for 82. That's fair.
Are you talking about because of the injury, or if they saying
No.
I'm anti-vax, I'm not about to?
No, just for any excuse. Like Grant Hill felt like, okay, he was a serious injury. You can't control that. But if you want to use these personal days and stuff like that, cool. No fair. You're not gonna play tonight. You're not getting paid. Simple as that.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Simple as that. It was like, no arguments. No. You want to take a religious week? Take that religious week. No shit talking, but you're not getting paid for that week. You got then.
I feel like that's a little.
No, why isn't it?
Because in a job, if you
do that, then you get what?
Depending on what the job is, you could get like a religious observance,
right,
or whatever. And you'll still get paid for what days you missed.
But like they said with Wiggins, you tried it, you didn't. Show me this, and I can't play. It's a Native American holiday. Then who is your great grandfather? Then you got to give me that. You can't just claim Native American. You just can't claim.
No, he is Native American.
Then name somebody.
No,
he's one of them tribes. Name somebody.
I mean, I don't know his history, but I know his mom.
He should know
his
his
mom
history.
was Native American.
He should know his history.
But I'm saying I don't think it's gonna have to do with.
I'm just saying. But no, you want to pull these bullshit excuses out your ass? Fine. You want a bereavement? Fine. Bring me the.
Oh, this is probably another topic, but
bring
we
me
can
the
finish
thing
this
back.
one first.
No, that's only fair because you remember they was like, oh, he was bereavement, and his ass was partying and shit and going to weddings and stuff. That was a couple years. No, bring me back that. What is that thing? The obituary. Bring me the obituary if you want to get paid. You don't get it. You don't get it. You didn't show up today.
I feel you.
That's only fair.
I respect that. It's definitely an old school way of thinking. I respect that to a certain extent because it is like, bro. And I hate to be that guy because I hate when people say this, but it's like realistically, it's so many people who are just at the very cusp of doing what you do, but your spot is solidified because of who you are, and you just like I'm not gonna play, and you just expect the team just gonna pay you regardless.
Bro, I will do a 1-day contract and file the shit out of everybody.
Oh yeah,
and for $10,000 right now.
Absolutely.
Come on now.
Take out
you
LeBron
making millions. When they do that breakdown, LeBron makes $3 million a second. Makes this much every 20 minutes. That's bullshit. You shouldn't be making that much money playing basketball. I'm sorry.
It's entertainment.
It's definitely entertainment. But I'm not paying $70,000 for a movie ticket just because Pacino's in there. I'm definitely not doing that. And no, you LeBron, but
that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
And he's vaccinated.
Michael Jordan was 40 and played 82 games and was averaging 26 points. I don't want to hear shit.
Which is funny because at first
about nothing.
LeBron didn't want to disclose his vaccine thing, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's not vaccinated." So I'm pretty sure he caught wind of that. So that's when he was like, "No, I'm vaccinated." Now everyone's like, "Oh, they're paying you to say that."
I think the biggest thing is like it's one of them things like with LeBron, like they already scrutinized him enough. Yeah. You don't need another unnecessary. Like, okay, I'm vaccinated. He asked why. He was like, for my family, and so I could play every single game possible. Because it's one of them things where it's
that's
like...
what he said. He's like, it fits my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I can't do shit if I'm not vaccinated.
This is your life, your
like,
livelihood.
Especially with everything else going on, and now they're not letting people in as many places if you're not vaccinated. The J. Cole concert, I got to show my vaccination card or else I'm not getting up in there.
You're right.
I got to make sure that hoe is in my car, in my wallet, somewhere on my person. And it's just one of those things where it's like, bro, why make life difficult? And it's like, I get it. You have your personal beliefs. Cool, but bro, you are getting paid a lot of money, and all you gotta do is take 2 shots, maybe feel sick for 2 days, and you're good. And it's at a point now. It's like, bro, research has been done.
By Nicki Minaj herself.
Shut up.
By the queen.
Research has been done to prove the benefits. Oh, well, everybody just not curing it. Shut up. The common cold vaccine don't cure the cold. I've still gotten sick. I've gotten my flu shots.
It's still you're gonna get sick, but this is how life is moving forward.
Yeah.
If you want to not play basketball no more, cool. Don't play basketball.
And you know what? I thought I knew this is what I wanted to bring up, and I'm glad you. It's so funny because I think about your comment when you were saying how this is gonna open a can of worms.
Yeah.
It registered this thought in my mind. I'm okay with it to a certain extent because you got to take the good with the bad.
Right.
With the whole thing with like if you okay with the athletes speaking up saying, hey, racism is going on, we need to speak about this X, Y, and Z. You want them to start using their platform, you got to take it when it's like, okay, you probably shouldn't be talking right now.
Yeah.
You can't pick and choose. So even for what, me not agreeing with people's maybe anti-vax statements or whatever, I gotta respect it because at the same time, if something crazy is going on in the world that needs to be brought upon, I would like for them to speak on that too.
Right. No,
so it's kind of one of them things. It's like I don't agree with you, but hey, when stuff hits the fan with racial equality and stuff, you one of the first people to speak up on that. All right, bro.
No, and like I said, I respect Kyrie as a human and whatever. I was looking for that other word.
Whatever he identifies
as a humanitarian, and
knowing Kyrie,
he can play ball.
Mm-hmm.
But it just in regular life, you shouldn't be judging people or criticizing if they got the vaccine or not. If you don't, cool. You do, cool. But if the NBA is pretty much just telling you like we're doing this is what it is. You agree? I don't want to get it. Fine. They're not arguing with you. They're just saying then this is what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you don't want to, we agree, fine, whatever. But this is what we want. This is where we're moving. So if you want to get with it, then you can. If you don't, best wishes.
And one thing the one thing you keep slamming this dog on table. You've been slamming the table. You have been vicious and feeling
it's
upset.
The Sopranos, man.
I ain't mad at it. But
enough.
One thing that I'm tired of seeing though at this point is everybody saying, "Oh well," like when they finally get, "Oh well," I just kind of felt forced. Man, nobody's really forcing you to do it. You have people.
I didn't want to get it.
I didn't want to get it either, but I also realized, you know what? It could be for the benefit of people I love, people I'm around, and it can also make sure I still make some money. So I'm not going to sacrifice my however many an hour because I don't want to get a shot. You talking about $85 million a year, and you don't want to, man. Look, all right, but yeah, don't. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be forced to do it. You're not forced to play basketball. You got enough money, Lord willing, that way you should never have to spend all of it for the rest of your life.
Thanks.
You can easily retire if you feel that it's necessary. If you don't want to do it, you should be able to retire. So don't play if you don't want to play.
That's his thing. Oh, they doing this. I don't agree with it. I think I'm gonna sit this year out till we figure something out. Fine, do that. You felt strong behind it. You did it. No slander. But now you want to back and forth. I'm like, man, if LeBron says yes, it's yes. If he got it, there's no reason you shouldn't.
I think that's what, and I don't think LeBron even meant for it. But LeBron knows his power.
Right.
But I think somebody may have asked him to, people gonna ask to speak up about it because it's like, bro, we want everybody to be able to play. And I do not. Kyrie has not outright said that he's not getting vaccine, but a lot of people believe that he isn't because of some of the other stuff he's spoken up about in the past. So a lot of people are kind of just, hey, he's probably not vaccinated. He's probably not going to play half the season. That's kind of what's been the overall consensus thought-wise. But nothing has been set in stone in regards to Kyrie's vaccination status. I really don't care that much, but I do like to see a team at their full strength. And if one of their best players is not there, you're not going to be at your full strength. But back to LeBron, like I said, his power with the league, it's like, hey, I'm vaccinated. I know, I understand the hesitancy and all of that, but look, we trying to hoop. We are here to hoop, to entertain, to win a championship. Y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. And mind you, if I'm them, I'm like, shoot, let them niggas not get vaccinated. I'm trying to win as many easy games as possible. If I'm LeBron, I don't want nobody on the Warriors vaccinated.
Like, ain't nobody gonna be at the Wizards game.
Like, so
Bradley Beal ain't playing 40 games.
Come on now.
Like, come on, who going to that game?
Everybody on the Bulls better be vaccinated.
Yeah, everybody. But before we get out of here,
one more thing.
What's up?
Have you guys seen the Gabby Petito case?
Oh,
the little blonde girl that got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, what happened?
By her husband. Well, Dog the bounty hunter said he's this close to catching her husband because he fled. Yeah, he disappeared off the face of the earth. And Dog the bounty hunter, he said I'm on his tracks.
Anything to make money.
And he's racist.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah,
very much.
But he said he has the because I remembered. That's the thing I remember.
I knew you would remember this.
No, I remember because G Baby right now said he's like, "What's your tribe? What's your tribe?" And he Dog the Bounty Hunter said he's part of the tribe, same tribe as the Africans. That's what he said. And then he said he's like, yeah, I have the pass.
Does he get to go to the cookout?
Because they asked him, he's like, all right, who gave you the pass? Because it was in an interview, right? And he's like, my tribe, the African tribe. And we were like,
Tribe Called Quest?
Yeah. And then he's like, if Eminem can say it, I can say it.
Eminem
and I was
don't
like,
say
sir.
it. Like,
Eminem don't say it.
Eminem know better.
Eminem rhymed every single word with every single word except that one.
Except that word. That's the only for shizzle my whizzle. He ain't even say it in the Snoop Dogg language.
Oh wow, big Snoop Dogg.
But yeah, real quick to get back to sports and then we can get up out of here.
Yeah.
As everybody should know by now, Ben Simmons has said he's not going back to Philly. I don't want nothing to do with those haters over there.
Damn.
So, what Philadelphia has done, they have put $8 million that he was supposed to get paid for going to the training camp in what they call escrow. Basically, it's going to be back here. If you come, you can get your money. Otherwise, we're going to keep doing this. I don't know if with every single bit of check he's supposed to get, but with the training camp money, it's gonna be in what they call escrow.
Yeah.
What do y'all think overall? Because I have some other details about the Ben Simmons situation. What do y'all think overall about the Ben Simmons situation?
I think he thinks he's a big shot. I think that Jay-Z line where he says, "Would you rather be underpaid or overrated?" Mm-hmm. He fit on the overrated line, but obviously he's not underpaid because nobody else wants to pay him what he's paying. So that's what he did. He listened to Jay-Z, and then I find it funny how Embiid is now basically attacking Ben Simmons, even though after all these years,
that's what I want to talk about.
After all these years, Ben Simmons they were Batman and Robin.
Facts.
It is his dog.
I want to. All
and
right,
now this happens, so
I got to keep that in the back of my mind because I do want to answer that.
I think what he's gonna do is just sit it out the year, and then they're gonna void the contract out, so he won't be a Sixer next year, and then he'll continue his career. I don't agree with what he's doing. I mean, I do get y'all need to trade me, but you took this big ass contract. And
nobody wants to pay you.
You took the contract
for 4 years, right?
You took the contract with promise that you would get better.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. You took the contract with promise of statistical improvement.
Yeah, you ceased to do that, so it's bro, we
it's
tried.
not even. They're not asking for much. They just want you to hit a free throw, hit a layup.
Yeah, hit some free throws. If you can hit 60 or 70% of your free throws, we'll be good. Because you're gonna get to the line.
He's a 20-point-a-game scorer if he can move his free throw
percentage.
If
he can give you 10 and 15, 7 rebounds, I'm cool with that.
He does that now. That's the issue.
He barely got 10. He was barely getting that 10 in the playoffs.
He was 16, 7, and 7, I think, or something like that.
No, you can't get 7 assists if you're not giving me 20, 25. If you're not giving me 25, you got to give me double digits assists. If you're Ben Simmons, my point guard, you got to give me something.
Yeah, especially without another facilitator like Jimmy. So back to your statement. I do not think this is Ben. I don't think this is Embiid trashing Ben. There's a couple things that went down. So Ben Simmons was working out in Miami, and Philly wanted to send some representatives to talk to him hey, can we try to figure this out? There was a couple players, I think Embiid was included, hey, can we talk and try to figure out what's going on? Ben Simmons declined to see anybody. He wasn't answering calls. He wasn't answering texts, none of that. So now it's okay, not only have you, because basically according to Embiid, basically what went down, in the half a season Jimmy Butler was there. He was the main facilitator basically, and it kind of turned the tide, because we talked about this 2-3 weeks ago. Jimmy Butler kind of explained why he ended up leaving, because he there was no true leadership there, and they worked better when he was the main facilitator. The leader. And so what ended up happening, they didn't go after Jimmy. They let Jimmy bounce. And so because they wanted Ben to be the primary ball handler, they wanted to put the ball in his hand, have him make all the decisions, be the dog. They wanted him to be LeBron.
And Embiid was cool with that.
I don't think Embiid said that he wanted, because you can even tell he wanted Jimmy there. Right. But at the same time, this isn't his team. They don't know whose team it is. You trying to say it's both Ben and Embiid's team. There's no, it's not really.
He was rolling with that, though.
It's one of them things. What can you really say when you don't know if it's truly your team? Because he even said himself that the team was built around Ben's needs.
First, it was built around Nerlens Noel. Then it was built around
Okafor.
Okafor. Then it was built around Carter Williams. Then it was like, who is this team built for? What is this process?
That's Philadelphia.
Is it Tobias Harris?
That's Philadelphia though. But what I'm saying is, with what they had,
they
put. You got to think what they had. They put everybody around Ben to give him the best, situation. The issue is he can only score below the free throw line. So when you got Joel Embiid down there, no, granted Joel Embiid is a little bit more in and out, but he started playing more in. Now you take away a facet of Ben Simmons' game. So now you I just got to pass to the shooters, and that's it. So I feel, Joel, we did everything in our power as a team to make you more comfortable to where you can be dominant. You have yet to be dominant, and now you don't want to answer nobody calls. Niggas was trying to trade you because you wasn't playing up to par. We was giving you this money because you wasn't playing up to par.
He's a diva.
Come on now.
Like, you a diva that ain't even earned it. Bro, you've been hurt 3 of the 5 years you've been in this league.
At least Kyrie got chips.
he got one
and been to 3. So it's like he's like,
y'all was in the conference finals and hasn't been back. That was it. If it wasn't for a lucky ass second bounce, y'all probably would have won that shit.
Maybe.
If y'all would be, if you're honest, if without KD, they'd have probably smoked Clay and them. They'd have probably got them that year.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where it's like, bro, like you have to understand kind of where you're at.
Contract.
And then it's like, because we talked about with Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins was like, bro, like maybe you just scared of the moment, because the thing is he's scared to go back at this point now. I personally feel, because it's Philly.
Right.
And you didn't did all of this hoopla. Mind you, preseason is in like 4 days.
You made this thing bigger than it
You made it way bigger than it got to be. You ain't got no chemistry with none of the new guys. You ain't talked to Joel and who knows how long. And so it's a lot going on. You got all these videos about you shooting threes and practicing and working on it. Scared to shoot one in the game.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I don't dislike Ben Simmons. I don't.
This Jimmy Butler thing.
I don't.
It's been told.
Yeah. Through that story, it looks like, hey, I want to be the main facilitator. Don't offer him the contract. Offer it to Tobias, basically.
Why can't he be Mark Jackson? 0 points, 30 assists. Why can't he do that?
I think a lot of it got to come down to the fact when everybody's been hyping you up since you was in high school that you're going to be the next LeBron. You get to, and then LeBron backs you up as the next LeBron.
You have all the tools to be the next LeBron. There's nothing that LeBron has that Ben Simmons does. They're the same height, the same weight, fast as hell. They do defense. They're the same nigga, essentially. Why can't you put it together?
It's just the scoring part.
It's the head.
It's not even scoring. Just the mentality.
The mentality's
when
not
you
there.
Can't hit a layup on Trae Young or a dunk.
You got 9 inches tall.
That should be a poster.
Yeah, easily. And he's not even in that, bro. You should be jumping over him. Come on.
It's just one of those things. I'm very curious of how that turns out. I don't think he sits out the whole year. I think because basically what happened.
I don't think he's mentally strong enough to sit out the whole year.
Because then you can't even chalk that mental, because you've been to the playoffs.
It's up to Philly to actually put their foot down, not bend.
Because
if they bend, now once again we're gonna go back to every NBA player just gonna be like, I'm just not playing until you trade me, type thing. Yeah. And now everyone's just gonna go.
Talk Kawhi, he was the first one they want. Do it.
Yeah, Kawhi was like, I'm just not gonna. And Kawhi was the only one that's really and that. But see.
I believe,
and Kawhi was already an MVP by that.
Yeah, point. and shout out to Kawhi.
Finals MVP.
He won the very next year, so it was like you can't sit there and say I was a diva and it didn't work.
Yeah, right.
No, I did what I was supposed. I did not feel comfortable with how the Spurs, doctors, and everybody. His uncles. He gave his reasons. They got rid of him. Nigga won a Finals MVP. Yeah. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, Ben Simmons ain't taking the Magic to the final.
Come on now. Come on now.
At all. They not sniffing the playoffs. They not sniffing the 12th seed.
Where is he going to go? You doing all this talk. Where are you going to go?
Like, honestly, who needs a point guard? It's a point guard heavy league. Who needs one?
Because basically, you really just a power forward.
Yeah.
But if you want to facilitate, then you're going to run the point.
He's a great player. He has great talent.
And then
but he's not mentally there.
Wasted potential.
He's like, what, 6'9" point guard, basically?
He's like 6'9", 6'10".
We got Lonzo. We don't need you no more. He's 7 feet.
It's just like...
Now, why can't you be Magic Johnson? Why can't you be Penny Hardaway?
It's all
Why can't you do that?
But see, it's all mental. And then it's like, if you don't have nobody in your corner pushing you to be better... If everybody's been telling you, because, I mean, you grow as a player, but if everybody's been telling you that the coast you're going on is just good enough, then what is going to motivate you if it's not going to be yourself to get better?
Bro, you see how LeBron was rookie year when everybody was still in the paint dunking on everybody. There's no centers now. He can play center if he wanted to. Like you should be easily 25.
Now I will say this because Gilbert Arenas made a point, and I don't agree with it now that I think about it more. But he was like, "Why not just play Ben like Giannis? Giannis is a once in a lifetime player. The stuff he can do, the stuff he can do physically,
his gather stops starts at 30 feet behind the 3-point line.
He's doing a euro from the 3-point line and finger rolling.
Yeah. I was like, man, he don't have no type of bag, and I'm like, he really doesn't need one.
He doesn't. Yeah. But why doesn't he have a 3-point shot? He had 50 points in the finals without a 3-point shot. And he's not afraid to take it.
And he's missing half his free throws, too.
And he'll hit it. And he'll miss half his free throws.
And still get your 40.
Come on now. 16. So, like, Giannis, you can't even – I was in that boat. Like, why can't y'all just play him like Giannis? Giannis is somebody completely different. There's been very few people with that level of athleticism at that height.
He needs to be Lamar Odom. That's what he is. Ben Simmons is Lamar Odom.
He's a six man.
He's the power forward that can bring the ball up the court. You get you a starting point guard.
Yeah, but Lamar Odom can shoot.
But you come off the bench and you Sean Livingston and just pass this ball and don't turn it over.
$40 million a year, you're not coming off no bench.
Oh, shit. He not at $40 million a year. He not playing this season. So what is it?
Take a pay cut like Ginobili.
Yeah.
But then that was for a winning culture. That nigga not in a winning culture right now.
That's true. Could have been, but
he could have been. They decided to let Jimmy walk.
I don't know. That's kind of just. You signed this contract, bro. You didn't have to be in the NBA. You really didn't.
Every time I think about, I hear your voice now when I'm like, you didn't have to. You didn't have.
Every time you make a choice, you make that choice. It's called free will. You made that choice to be in the NBA.
I just hear Jackie Robinson in the back of my head.
LeBron could have been a 6'9" garbage man. You could have. You could have, but you wanted to be in the NBA, and you take what comes with being in the NBA.
The screwed.
And to LeBron's credit, he has.
Yeah,
he has. And that's why I'm not telling you. But Ben, this was a childhood dream. You was, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted.
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
You didn't have to play all those AAU
You
tournaments.
don't have to be famous. You don't have to be famous.
Nope. Is there anything else before we get up out of here?
Just one that, unless they think of something else.
No, I'm good.
The Bears, they're soon becoming the Arlington Heights Bears, basically.
Yeah, oh, man.
How do you feel?
It seemed like it was just a big middle finger to, like, Chicago government, basically.
Yeah.
Because
it's all Lori's fault.
So, for more or less. So, for those who don't know, the McCaskies, whatever the family that owned the Bears, they basically was like, we want to build a new stadium for Soldier Field, but we want Chicago to pay for it because basically it's where it's at. It's a big tourist spot. Yeah. Like it's a whole bunch of
over there.
It's a whole bunch of stuff over there. So it's like if y'all
like a stadium, they wanted to add like a casino,
so they could have the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they could add like a dome. Make a casino, add restaurants inside the stadium, the whole 9 yards. Make it like the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, they want because everybody else getting brand new stuff. The Rams got brand new stuff, like you said.
I heard the Barclays Center got a strip club in it, don't they? Or something like that.
They got a whole restaurant in there.
Who knows at this point? Yeah. So it's like they was like, we'll just leave, and people was like, it's just they just saying that to scam them. Niggas signed on the dotted line.
Yeah. That would have helped crime so much. It have brought so much money to them areas.
Folks would have had to work.
Out south. Yeah, trickled it out south.
So I mean, it's cool, but the thing is, Bears in general need new management. They need new management, new ownership. Because I didn't learn this until much later.
According to the coach, you guys got 3 starters right now.
The people in charge of the people in charge of the Bears aren't even football people. The George Hollis, whatever his name is, he was the football guy.
Yeah.
His son or whatever married, son died, wife took over, and like got their kids like in management. Them niggas is not football. Them niggas is not football at all. We need some football people.
Like I said,
we need just give AK the role to that too.
They added they asked the head coach this week. He's like, "Who's the QB starter?" And we're like, "I don't know. It could be either the 3. They're fighting it out." I was like, "Bro, how do you not know who your starter?"
They started. I got
Dalton, Fields, and Foles. Foles
was in the uniform last game.
If that's y'all 3 fighting, y'all gonna let them fight to the death, and we gonna hire somebody else.
Fields is he's listed as the starter though. They said they said Dalton is still.
I'm gonna place a bet. Throws less than 200 yards.
I hope they don't kill him. I hope they don't kill him.
They gonna age him 5 years.
Bro, he got sacked 9 times, bro, and that's like the sacked part. Like he got hit like another 10. That man was on the floor the whole thing.
I don't want to get depressed at the end of this podcast.
Man, you can't stay on your feet.
Give Justin some help.
You can't stay on your feet. You don't need to be here.
Nigga, that's the old line.
I know. You can't keep him on his feet. Brady don't never get hit.
I'm about to start.
And when he
claiming-
do, he throwing a touchdown.
I'm gonna claim
because he's had
racism.
so much time. You gonna claim
shit.
racism?
Yeah, like and remember the Titans with the O-line would we'll move out of the way, let them hit the QB.
Yeah.
Who's the left tackle? Is
Yeah.
he white? Okay, I see what's going on.
This whole offensive line is black and they suck.
Yeah,
Like, just
yeah.
like,
Just y'all just garbage. Then.
I'll just tear. I'm gonna get up and block for myself. Damn.
But we thank y'all for tuning in to yet another exhilarating installment. Once again, happy birthday,
Yes,
Zoo.
sir. Thank
you.
We thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any
I
questions,
got birthday song on repeat tomorrow.
yes, you
Oh.
do.
Kanye's
If
verse
you guys
only.
have any, if you guys have any questions, DM us at friendly_fire on IG. Once again, friendly_fire. Email us friendlyfire2021@gmail.com. Once again, friendlyfire2021@gmail.com. Send your MP3s of any music, spoken word, whatever your art is. If we like it, it's going on at the end of our podcast. I am Rico, G Baby, Zoo, Friendly Fire. Be blessed.
See you.
Peace.